It's curved. Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 5 of the Predicting Mario Kart 9 series. Today we're going to be talking about game modes and mechanics, starting with, let's get the mechanics out of the way. We'll start with the returning one. Okay, so we're starting off with returning game mechanics. These are the obvious ones that I would like to return. Gliders. Now, gliders, obvious one, they were in Mario Kart 7. They were originated in Mario Kart 7. They brought them back in Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe. So I'm pretty sure gliders are going to return. Also, the same goes for underwater. Those were introduced in Mario Kart 7 and was in Mario Kart 8, so I'm pretty sure it'll be in 9. Plus, it was a pretty good mechanic, so they'll probably bring it back. This is anti-gravity. This was introduced in Mario Kart 8, so we don't have any history of it returning. But it probably will return because it's kind of like the underwater and glider features. Up is the double item box. Now, the double item box was in Mario Kart Double Dash back in 8 Deluxe. It was originally in Double Dash. They put it in. I think it was a great idea. Next up is going to be karts, bikes, and ATVs. I think all of these types of vehicles should return in Mario Kart 9 because one, the bikes are amazing, as well as the karts and the ATVs are pretty decent too. They're kind of like a mix between the two. Now that we're on the topic of bikes, I think they should bring back wheelies. Now, the wheelies were in Mario Kart Wii, but they cut them from 8 and 8 Deluxe, sadly. But they did cut bikes from 7, and then they brought them back in 8 and 8 Deluxe, but they didn't bring back the wheelies, which the wheelies made the bikes so good. Drifting, we should have the blue, red, and purple sparks. We had the blue and red for forever, pretty much since Double Dash. We've had the blue and the red, and then in 8 Deluxe they added the purple. So I'm pretty sure these are gonna return. The only games we didn't really have sparks in were 64, Super Mario Kart, and Super Circuit. But since Double Dash, DS, Wii, 7, 8 had the blue and red, and then in 8 Deluxe added the purple to the blue and red, they kept them in. So I'm pretty sure they'll add them. Also, this is a big one: special items. What the heck happened to special items? These were in Double Dash, they've never returned since. I mean, they're technically in Tour, but I don't count Tour as a main one in Mario Kart. Bringing it back, it was such a good mechanic. Made you have a reason for picking a specific character, because nowadays when you pick a specific character, you're like, oh, this character looks cool, or I like this character. Back then it was like, what special item do they have? Whatever is the best special item for this track, or what I want to use, I pick this character for that reason. Now, everyone just picks Waluigi and Funky Kong, so Also, the last returning mechanic I'd like to see, that is a big one, there might be more that I'm forgetting, is we should have as many coins as we want. This was in a mechanic in Super Mario Kart. However, every other game that said coins were in Super Mario Kart. They got rid of them. In 64, Super Circuit, Double Dash, DS, and Wii. Brought them back in 7, 8, and 8 Deluxe. But in 8 and 8 Deluxe and 7, you can only have 10 coins at a time. In Super Mario Kart, I believe you could have up to 99. This should be the same. You should be able to have up to 99 coins. I don't know why they got rid of that. It just made it so much better. Also, when you didn't have any coins, there was a penalty in Super Mario Kart where you'd spin out when you hit a player. A lot of people think that was stupid, and I thought it was stupid for the longest time, but I think it's actually pretty cool. I think they should bring that back as well. Alright, now moving on to new game mechanics that I'd like to see in Mario Kart 9. We gotta start with the character unlockables. Now, okay, let's go through the history of Mario Kart character unlockables. So, in Super Mario Kart, couldn't unlock any characters. 64, Super Circuit, couldn't unlock any characters. Every game forward, you can unlock at least one character. In Double Dash, there was 4 unlockables, 2 pairs, which were the Toad and Toadette, King Boo, and Petey Piranha. They were actually good. These unlockables were. This is how I want the unlockables to be. Toad and Toadette, 100. You have to get a gold trophy on the 100cc Special Cup, and for King Boo and Petey Piranha, the Mirror Mode Star Cup to unlock King Boo and Petey Piranha. So I think this is good. Well, there weren't star rankings, so all you had to do was get a gold trophy. But I think this was perfect. Nowadays, it's different. So let's move on to Mario Kart DS. Now, for Mario Kart DS, this I think is a bit too challenging for the unlockables because they didn't have as much stuff in DS as they do in, I'm predicting in 9. They're going to have to do it coupley. So in DS, there was 4 character unlockables, which was Daisy, Drybones, Waluigi, and Rob. Now, to unlock these characters, I don't really remember. All I know is I believe on Waluigi you have to complete all of the retro 100cc cups. I forgot what is needed for Rob and Daisy and Drybones, but it's something. You have to complete all the Nitros or Retros on a certain amount of CCs. But I believe Mario Kart 9 is going to have way more unlockables than that, so just doing that is not going to be enough to unlock all the characters in karts, in bikes, and all the other things, so yeah. Also, and then for Mario Kart Wii, to unlock the characters, this was probably the best game for the unlockables, in my opinion, because you had to do a specific task to unlock the character slash kart slash bike. As with Mario Kart DS, you had to complete a whole slur of retro cups. However, the only thing that I find kind of tedious about Mario Kart Wii's is you have to get a certain amount of star rankings. Like, for some of them, you have to get at least a star on each cup, which I think is fine, but Now, in Mario Kart 7, they did it pretty basically. They added they had 8 unlockable characters with the 8 original characters. They had Daisy, Wario, Rosalina, Metal Mario, Lakitu, Shy Guy, Wiggler, and Honey Queen. Now, all of these you got basically. You had to complete a 150cc cup on get a gold trophy on. Like for Daisy, you had to complete the 150cc Mushroom Cup, the 150cc Flower Cup, you would unlock Wario, the 150cc Star Cup, you unlock Rosalina, the 150cc Special Cup, you unlock Metal Mario, and the 150cc Shell Cup, you unlock Shy Guy, and the 150cc Banana Cup, you unlock Honey Queen, and the 150cc Leaf Cup, you'd unlock Wiggler, and for the 150cc Lightning Cup, you'd unlock Lakitu. Wiggler. So, I think that was pretty good. I think that was pretty consistent, a bit too consistent, because for the 50cc and 100cc and Mirror Mode Cups, you didn't get anything. So I think they should make that different in Mario Kart 9. And then for Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart 8 was really weird. They just relied on RNG for this. I believe what you had to do in 8 for the Wii U, in the 2014 game, you had to complete a cup on 150, or on any CC that could be 50cc, 100cc, 150cc, Mirror Mode 200cc, whichever one you pick. Once you did that, you would unlock a random character, which I think is stupid, because what if someone wanted to unlock a specific character, and when you're randomized, you have to go through a bunch of cups just to play as that character? It's kind of stupid. And at least it was better than 8 Deluxe. In 8 Deluxe, you can only unlock one character. Every single other character is unlocked with the start of the game. That is actually stupid. The only thing you can unlock in that game is the karts. So that's not fun. The only thing you can unlock is Gold Mario, and to unlock Gold Mario, you have to get at least a... So, I mean, it's hard, but, like, the only character unlockable, that's pretty stupid. And then for the karts, for all the games, Double Dash did the exact same thing. All you had to do was get a gold trophy on each cup. Like, for each cup, for each CC, it'd be a different thing to unlock. You would unlock a different kart / character combination. It was amazing. That's what I want to see in 9. But DS had the exact same thing with the characters. You'd unlock a different karts, or a set of karts, for each Nitro or Retro cups. I kind of get why they did this, because this was the first game they introduced Retro cups and Nitro cups. But that was interesting. Mario Kart Wii had the same thing. You had to complete specific tasks. I kind of like this idea, but at the same time, I think it's not. Also, for Mario Kart 7, you unlock karts by just getting a certain amount of coins, which is fine. It's fine, but like, they could have done a little bit more. 8 till 8. Is the same way. Just get a certain amount of coins and you unlock the cards. 8 Deluxe, however, the cards aren't unlocked from the start. You actually have to unlock them, but still, the only ones you really have to complete certain tasks for that don't involve coins are the gold card and gold wheels. Gold wheels, you have to complete all the ghosts, beat all the ghosts on every single time trials course, and then for the cart, you have to, I believe, you have to get a star on the mirror mode cups. Okay, I'm sorry about that, unlockables. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, for each cup you do on each CC, you should unlock a cart or a character. And I want you to, like, say, as an example, if you complete the 150cc Star Cup, you would unlock Mr. Rodish, for example. I think that's perfect. And then for all the other cups, you would unlock a certain character. You wouldn't just randomly get a character. Next new mechanic I'd like to see in the game. I'm sorry about that. That took way too long. I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on to the next mechanic I'd like to see is being able to swim through the water. I know swimming underwater is a thing, but you can only drive on the ground. I think in this game they could add, you could be able to drive on top of the water and through the water. Because in Mario Kart 9 predicting tracks video, I predicted a ocean-based track. And for the deep water section, I would like it so that you could drive straight through the water. You didn't have to drive through the ocean floor. You could just drive straight in the middle of the water, kind of like fish can swim, like through the middle of the water. That's how you should be able to drive like that. That'd be kind of cool. Obviously, shells would act the same way as cars, because if it was shells, they just drop. However, banana peels would be an interesting situation. I think banana peels could just stay in one spot. We should be able to choose how many laps we want for each course. I recently played a game that is Crash Team Nitro Racing, or whatever it's called. And in this track, for the versus mode, you can actually pick how many laps you want. You can pick from, like, I believe, like, 1, 2, 3, 7, 10. Whatever. I think in Mario Kart 9, you should be able to pick at least tracks with 1 through 10. But I honestly doubt this would happen just because the 3-lap situation is pretty much for every track. And that's what makes Baby Park and Wario Coliseum so unique, because they don't have 3 laps. They have 7 and or 2. So that's all the mechanics I'd like to see. Now moving on to game modes. Now for the returning game modes I'd like to see are the basic ones. We'll start with Grand Prix, duh. Time Trials, duh. Battle Mode, duh. Versus Race, duh. Okay. Online mode is probably going to return too. This was in 7, 8, and 8 Deluxe, and I doubt, with our modern society and gaming, if you don't include online in a multiplayer game, I don't know what's wrong with you. Local wireless, if this maybe, depending if Mario Kart 9 is on a handheld or a console or a hybrid system like the Switch is, wireless play would happen. If it's just console, I don't think they'd add wireless play. Multiplayer is going to return as well. That's a given. The last returning mode I'd like to see is Mission Mode for Mario Kart DS. Now, where the heck did Mission Mode go? It was supposed to be a Mario Kart Wii, but they cut it. And then in 7, 8, and 8 Deluxe, they completely ditched the idea. And I think in 9, it's time to bring it back. But for those of you that haven't played Mario Kart DS, what you do is there would be a set amount. You would have like 4 different like things, like sections of the levels of missions, and you'd basically, there'd be like, I believe like probably about 10 in each, and you'd click on one of the missions via the touchscreen, and you'd play that mission. One of the missions was like you have to drive through certain rings, hit Monty Moles with a shell, complete or beat like a boss in a race, fight bosses, and fight bosses and hit like a certain amount of boost panels and collect item boxes. This was kind of brought back in Mario Kart Tour, however, it wasn't at the same time. And you could fight bosses, which I think was really awesome. I think we need All Cup Tour to return, because this was awesome too. Oh my god, yes. Now moving on to new game modes that I'd like to see in Mario Kart 9. I would like to see a Double Dash mode. Now, we've only had Double Dash in only one Mario Kart game. I'm not saying Mario Kart 9 I want a Double Dash 2. I'd gladly take that, but I think this game should be single-carded. However, we should have a mode where we can play with 2 characters on one kart. One of the characters could play as the items character, and the other ones could play as the one driving. Or you could do versus mode, or whichever you want. Just let us be able to have 2 players on one kart. We need a Waluigi and Funky Kong
combination. Come on, Nintendo. Give it to me.
Alright, moving on to reverse tracks. Now, this is technically a Mario Kart Tour, but as we discussed before, I don't count Mario Kart Tour as a mainline game, so this is still a new mechanic. Tracks. Now, reverse tracks will be pretty cool in Mario Kart 9. Basically, what you do, for those of you that haven't played Mario Kart Tour, there'd be, take like a random course. Let's say Waluigi Pinball, for example. A reverse track of Waluigi Pinball We have mirror mode. You know mirror mode is flipped courses. Well, reverse tracks are you... Some people say mirror mode, you drive the courses backwards. You don't. In reverse courses, you literally drive the course backwards. Because you know on Waluigi Pinball, when you start the race, you go through that giant thing where you go through to the pinball machine with all the colors. A reverse track of that, you would end with that. You literally drive backwards past the part, you go through the part where all the pinballs are in the thing and with the skew, with the things that flick them in the electric things. And then you drive all the way back up the pinball machine, all the way back through until you reach the section with the lights, with all of that big glider section. And then you would go to the finish line, which would be the finish line. You would basically drive the complete opposite way you would in a regular track. Moving on to, I think they could add a maze mode. Now this could be kind of weird. I think they could have exclusive tracks that are just a fun one to mess around with. It's just like a huge maze, and you could basically pick like up to, well, there'd be 12 races obviously, and you could just pick out of like 5 to 10 maze tracks. And basically you start at a point on the outside of the maze, and you have to reach the middle would be like a, I don't know, like the finish line, and whoever reaches that first wins. You'd have to go through the maze, and there'd be like dead ends and stuff. So, and yet whoever could reach the end first would win. They probably have to add the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe battle mode, like sliding things, because if you find a dead end, you gotta back up all the way back. You should be able to just instantly turn and get to that. Do a tourney mode. Now this is kind of like Smash Bros. I think a tournament mode could be added in the game because, yeah, it'd be kind of like an elimination style thing. However, the tournament could go 2 ways. It could be 1v1 races, which I think would be pretty lame, or they could do 12 races, or just, this doesn't even have to be a tournament mode. It could just be an elimination mode, where you start with 12 racers, and you go until the end of the track, 3 laps. Whoever gets last place is eliminated from the game, and then then there's 11 racers left, then you go, and whoever gets last is in, and then there's 10 racers, then 9 racers, then 8 racers, then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and whoever's the last person that wins the game. So, that'd be kind of cool. More cups in Mario Kart 9. Now, in all the other Mario Kart games, in Super Mario Kart 64 and Double Dash, we only had 4 cups to choose from. Well, actually, not technically. In Super Mario Kart and 64, we only had 4 cups to choose from, which were the Special Cup, Star Cup, Mushroom Cup, and Flower Cup. In Super Circuit, they added the Lightning Cup. In Double Dash, they ditched the Lightning Cup and added the All Cup Tour. In Mario Kart DS, they kept the Mushroom, Flower, Special, and Star, but they added the Shell, Banana, Lightning, and Leaf Cup, which were retro courses. And then in Mario Kart Wii, they kept the same thing. 7, they kept the same thing. In 8, they kept the same thing. But then they added DLC, which they had the Triforce Cup, the Egg Cup, the Crossing Cup, as well as the Bell Cup. They had all of those in, and I think if they added a couple more, let's say about 8 more, because they added 4 more in Mario Kart 8's DLC. I think they could do that. I think they could just add simple, like, 8 more cups, just for more variety overall. Just make it more stand out. Let's give the coins more of a reason to exist. How about we add a shop mode, sort of like Super Smash Bros. Had. Say you could go to the shop. There'd be some exclusive items to the shop, like you could buy, let's say, carts, characters, I mean, and I don't know what else you'd be able to buy. But, yeah, you'd be able to buy that stuff. And some of them, I think, the only characters and cards you should be able to buy are the ones that are exclusive to the shop, because if you just get a lucky chance of, if you get a random chance of Mr. Rodish appearing in the shop, you couldn't do the, you couldn't do whatever cup I said to unlock him, which is stupid. I think the shop characters and cart vehicles unlockables should be different from the actual unlockables in the game, so you actually have to go out of your way to get lucky, and maybe every hour it could change, and then you could save it for your coins and stuff. That'd be pretty sweet, in my opinion. We have 50cc, we have 100cc, we have 150cc, we have 200cc, and mirror mode and maybe reverse cc. But I think they could add 1000cc now. Yeah, that'd be cool. The last new mode I'd like to see in the game, which I'll go much more in depth with this in part 6, is a story mode. Okay, anyway, I think a story mode would be pretty cool. This is kind of like the mission mode, but I think you could go through a assortment of worlds and levels and fight bosses and things to retrieve the world or whatever. But I'm still thinking about ideas for that, so we'll get to that next episode. Thank you guys for watching episode 5 of the Mario Kart 9 prediction series. Hopefully, next time you tune in, and we'll be talking about the story mode itself. So, thank you for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. 6 is a story mode. Now, Super Mario Maker 2 kind of added this in the game. In Super Mario Maker 2 added a story mode that Mario Maker didn't have, and I think it was okay. Why am I talking about Mario Maker? This has nothing to do with Mario Maker. Anyway, this, crap.